Using game-changing materials like steel girders, earthquake-proof foundations, and glass curtain walls, engineers and architects have created ever-new methods to build higher, stronger, and more beautiful masterpieces over the ages. But, in terms of construction technology, what does the future hold? Will swarms of autonomous nanobots eventually take the place of loud construction crews? Will concrete foundation fractures mysteriously mend themselves? Or will petrol stations be replaced with self-charging roadways for electric cars? Welcome to the Future Tech Lab, and today we are going to tell you about the most extreme construction technologies that will drop your JAW. The Sarens SGC120. Workers in the building of factories, power plants, and various oil or gas platforms confront several obstacles, one of which is the inability to utilize ordinary equipment owing to its insufficient capacity. Workers will need several days to install this crane using smaller cranes, but they will have a more stable machine with a SGC120 from the Belgian company Sarens. It has been designed specifically to perform difficult tasks in the places we've listed before. As you may have noticed, its design is very unusual. Instead of the usual wheels and tracks, it has round support almost 45 meters in diameter. Despite its strength, the model is small, allowing it to be utilized for a wider range of applications. The Sarens SGC has a 5,000 horsepower capability. The crane's primary boom is 130 meters long, and it can lift things weighing up to 3,200 tons. As you might expect, such a large load necessitates a substantial counterbalance, which is comprised of 36 100-ton containers. The Robbins Crossover XRE TM. The tunneling shield is the next piece of specialist equipment. This massive machine is only used on major building sites and in mine operations, and it is very necessary. The large cutting edge cuts into the dirt and rock, effectively crushing the resultant mass, and then delivers it outside via a long conveyor belt. The tunneling shield is also used for tunnel construction, such as building a road or a sewage tunnel. This model was created by experts from an American company, the Robbins, and it has already been used on complex projects in various parts of the world, from Mexico to Australia. The equipment's impressive diameter of 12 meters makes it universal, allowing it to work on a wide range of ground types, from soft to hard stone. Leto G175 Tree Crusher. Despite the fact that this incredible machine was built nearly half a century ago, it continues to amaze people with its size. The Leto G175 is without a doubt the world's largest tree harvester ever built. It weighs 175 tons and measures 17 meters long, almost 11 meters wide, and about 6.5 meters tall. The working tool is 10 meters wide and weighs as much as 36 tons. However, it quickly became clear that it was not suitable for the harsh conditions of clearing forests in general in Canada. For example, the machine had a very low cross-country ability, and in only a few months of clearing, it managed to clear only 19 square kilometers, which is very little. These major flaws forced the operation to halt and ruined the company's reputation. Today, the Leto G175 Tree Crusher can clear up to 19 square kilometers. KOBOLCO SK400 DLC-10. The SK400 DLC-10, manufactured by the Japanese company KOBOLCO, is essentially an excavator, but with somewhat increased capability. This machine was intended exclusively for the destruction of structures and foundations. It has a vast number of astonishing features and benefits. First and foremost, the manufacturer emphasizes the ease of transportation, as well as the simple process of assembling and disassembling the machine. The excavator's significant height allows it to work with structures up to 24 meters tall. But that's not all. If the height of the building to be demolished is lower, the boom can be easily shortened by pulling out a 3.5-meter section. That's how you achieve greater variability. If you need to work with low buildings and foundations, the boom can be replaced by one that can withstand heavier tools. It doesn't take more than 21 minutes to change the boom. The Mammut SPMT. If you've ever wondered how genuinely huge cargoes weighing more than 100 tons are moved, the following equipment will provide you with all the answers. The SPMT stands for Self-Propelled Modular Transporter and was developed by the Dutch firm Mammut. It's a giant wheeled vehicle with a distinctive design that looks nothing like any other truck you've ever seen. Notice how low the machine is able to pass beneath the load put on the support. Then the hydraulic system kicks in, raising the machine's height, which is how it scoops up the cargo from the supports. In any condition, the SPMC ensures load stability as well as a precise horizontal position. The firm provides numerous variants with a maximum weight of 216 tons. The innovative suspension allows the wheels to change level independently of each other, preventing the platform from tilting. Additionally, the rear may be lifted to avoid hitting the ground when traveling on uneven terrain. The Caterpillar 797F. You might be familiar with the Bell as 7572, the world's largest dump truck, but it isn't the most popular mining dump truck in the West. That honor goes to the 797F from the American company Caterpillar, which claims to be the most efficient dump truck in its weight category with a payload of up to 363 tons. The astounding size of this machine may intimidate you, but specialists have worked hard to make operations easy and cost-effective. When compared to its competitors, the 797F's maintenance expenses are 25% lower, and oil change prices are 35% lower. Considering that this equipment is used to move coal, iron ore, and other minerals, the dump truck uses fuel efficiently to save 10%. SelfHealing Concrete. Concrete is the most frequently utilized building material on the planet. In fact, behind water, it is the second most consumed material on the planet. Consider how many concrete houses, business buildings, churches, and bridges are constructed each year. Concrete is inexpensive and versatile, but it is prone to cracking and degradation when exposed to extremes of heat and cold. Previously, the only options for repairing broken concrete were to patch it, reinforce it, or demolish it and start again. But that is no longer the case. In 2010, a graduate student and a professor of chemical engineering at the University of Rhode Island developed a novel form of smart concrete that self-heals fractures. Sodium silicate capsules are incorporated in the concrete mix. The capsules break when a fracture occurs, releasing a gel-like healing ingredient that hardens to fill the space. This isn't the only way to make concrete that heals on its own. To obtain comparable findings, other researchers have utilized microorganisms, embedded glass capillaries, or polymer microcapsules. The Rhode Island researchers, on the other hand, feel that their strategy is the most cost-effective. The benefits of extending the life of concrete might be enormous for the environment. Concrete manufacturing accounts for 5% of world carbon dioxide emissions at the moment. Not only would smart concrete make our structures safer, but it would also reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The Meso Loco Track LT220D. The final item we'd want to show you today is a mobile crusher, which is created exclusively for the mining industry's demands. But first, let's go over what mobile crushers are used for. In general, these are bulky modular machines that work with rocks, stone, or reinforced concrete to thoroughly crush the mass and then sort it by size. In other words, the crushers shred the rocks so that they can be put into operation or ground further with less energy consumption. However, the LT220D model is unique because it consists of two machines on the same track chassis, a crusher, and a screen that sorts the bulk materials. There we have it, which brings us to the end of today's video. So what do you think was the most jaw-dropping technology on the list? Please leave your answers in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on the way. In the next one, I'll see you.